Ah, yeah. We here with Robin Bradford, who has a wealth of knowledge and information on rally, not just in the Caribbean, but in Europe as well. Robin plays an integral role in giving the public, members of the public, who you see out there drinking alignment and having a good time, information on all the drivers, their profiles, and where they're from. Robin, could you tell the viewers, with the wealth of knowledge you have, that how long you have actually been in this?
That's a good start. Motorsport, I suppose, started for me when I was a journalist in the late 60s, and originally local newspapers. Then I went into circuit PR. I was the press officer at Brands Hatch twice, and the other groups in the other circuits in our group. And then I started coming to the Caribbean on holiday in the 1980s, and then about 10 years ago we sort of got stuck, and we sort of didn't go back. And I got involved out here as well. I've been to Guyana and done commentary at Dover. I haven't got to Trinidad yet. I haven't seen the invitation anywhere.
But what are the challenges in dealing with at least 100 cars and teams actually coming through on the system? Because we're actually in the control center here, one of the main control centers out on Orange Hill. And how challenging is it?
The biggest challenge that we have had as an organisation this year is that we have changed our timing system to a more developed one, but we're only part way through the development of it, and there have been some challenges in using GPS uploading for getting results back to rally control and so on. And so that's presented some challenges this morning. Looks as though it's just about sorting itself out now. But the topography of a small island like this doesn't lend itself. You know, I've never understood that radio waves need line of sight. That's something that's always completely thrown me. I'd have thought they'd have just drilled their way through things, but clearly it doesn't work like that. And so, I mean, my man Morph down here, who wanted a plug for rallyfm.net, and he's just got it. Morph, who's worked with me on events in England, Britain's Round of the World Rally Championship, round to the British Rally Championship as well. Morph's always with me as my information man. And it used to be handwritten notes some years ago, and it's now turned into the 5 laptops and the monitor behind that you can see. And we're directly in touch with the guys at Rally Control all the time. But it's like anything, if you try and, you know, you're doing it for the first time with this particular equipment, there will always be teething problems.
And I was really impressed hearing earlier that the rally is streaming live on the net, right? But where does the rally go from here as a national culture pastime in Barbados, and even being the #1 Caribbean motorsport event? Where you all go from here?
Well, down sounds as though it might be the obvious answer to that question. To be honest, Rodney, I don't know. I mean, what's been happening with Rally Barbados each year in the last 4 or 5 years are the key years to look at, is maintaining its position as a key part of the island sports tourism product. We all know that tourism, ordinary tourism, is dead, and that specific tourism now has to be developed. And, you know, sports tourism is a big part of that. I mean, we've got a lot of regional people here. One of the nice things, I mean, you've been coming and covering this event for a few years. There's the guys from Zorse and Trinituna and our friends from Jamaica who've been over. We are seeing regional travel developing slightly. I mean, the good Robert Cadiz, who runs Rally Trinidad, a man I have a great deal of respect for. He's, you know, him and his team are working wonders on Rally Trinidad. That's coming up. Rally Jamaica seems to be a little bit in the doldrums at the moment. But of course they're 2 gravel events and we're a tarmac event, which is what makes us different for European travellers to come and tackle, you know, because they enjoy that sort of challenge. But where does the event go? I suppose it just tries to consolidate what it's getting right and get the little bits that are going wrong here and there more right.
Well, Robin, I just want to thank you for sharing your time, because I know you're a man with a lot of portfolios at this time. And don't go anywhere. You're watching Synergy TV.
talking about?